Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365 day in a row playthrough. It's the morning of day 119. If you missed last night's show, we unlocked every single playmat and put them all in here looking absolutely amazing. These are all nothing but playmat backstock, which is very cool. We'll have to order that one later. And what else did we do? We made it to where people cannot come in the store anymore because they weren't getting hit by the smelly thing. And we had a bunch of smelly people in here and it wasn't fun. I'll give you 20 bucks for it. Sorry about that. We do have a bunch of cards here and some pretty darn good ones too. Oh, I can't go that way. I gotta go round nowadays. I'll have to fix this, move it slightly over or something because I used to be able to go through here. What's up? No, thank you. We do have someone that might have a good card. Right there it is. And you have a question. What is it? Absolutely. There you go. And you get a hug. And I can't remember your name. Dang it. Are you Mike? I don't know. I don't know what your name is. What's your name? I'll tell you what. Today your name's going to be...
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. There you go. That's a good name. All right. We're looking good. We're looking good for now. Richard, what's up? Sure. There you go. And we only have the one expensive card missing. We're going to have to throw that there, but we can open some more real quick. Just a handful of the Shrouded Fable. See, you never know. We might be able to hit something pretty big, pretty quick. We can't, but you never know. Decline that. Keep an eye on those. How you doing, Howie? Let's just see what people are buying real quick. Temporal Forces. Is that going to be the new hot card? That's kind of crazy. Mindy doesn't have anyone. Ah, playmats. Nice. Okay. I've got to... I used to be able to get in here. I want in here. Let me see if I can turn this. Will it be smaller if I do that? Will it still work? I can get in here now, so that's good. But will it work? We need a stinky person. Okay, we got a stinky Ron coming. What's up, Wanda? No, thank you. AJ. Or Roger, rather. Will you take 90 for it? That'd be really groovy. No? Okay, I'll give you 100 for it. There you go. Did Ron make it in here? He must have. And I don't see anyone stinky, so I think we're good. Hey, if you have anyone stinky in here, you come let me know. I don't have it, I'm sorry. Get some Stellar Crown and some of these Obsidian Flame. I want to make sure we have enough time to open some cards today because we also have to make sure these tables stay filled. And I'm anxious to see what our numbers of people are. Hopefully we have closer to 150 again. We're going to go ahead and load some more low-priced cards. Look at AJ. AJ snagging one. Nice. Joey decided against it. It's kind of rude. I think we're low in these guys too, aren't we? Yeah, pretty low. Okay. I don't think AJ got an expensive one. We'll check though. We can get rid of these quick enough. We weren't quick enough. What's up, Donnie? No, thank you. Zoe, I'll give you 480 bucks. Thank you. That works. Oh man. Stellar Crown. Okay, and yellow battle decks. And you got some purple... Okay, purple Pokeballs. And you just got a card. And you just got a card. Okay. Now, I do think one of my expensive cards may be out and about. It could be Jay here. Nope, not Jay. Brandon. Nope, not Brandon. What's up? I don't have it. There you go. That was easy. Yikes, look at all those yellow battle decks. That's good, though, because we have a bunch of those. Green battle decks, 3 of the statues and 2 cards, 1 of the ghost. Ah, 691, okay. What's up, Bernie? No, thank you, sir. What are we looking like back here? Do we have anything going on? No one's smelly, lots of games going on, okay. Everything's looking good. Oh man, more Ash. Okay, they're selling a variety of the cards today. Hey, all right, Jack. Let me say... no to her. Jack. Jack-o'-lantern. Jack Black. You ready? Here it comes. I'm running the marathon. Quick, give me a water. No.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Okay, that'll work. Hey, Petey. How you doing? It looks like we have another possible sale. Ah, man. As soon as they hand that credit card, it just goes zoom. Look at all the playmats. This is awesome. Did you get an expensive card drawn? Nope. That's okay. Let's get these lights on. What do you need? Sure. I'll do that for you. I decided to basically accept most trades. 540. Nice. Okay, everything's looking good. I don't want to go crazy here, although I do see these red guys. Are they out of stock? Not out of stock yet. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even lower the price on those yet. This is cool. Okay, so these temporal forces apparently are doing really well. So let's grab just a couple of each of these and see what we can snag. We've given out a couple hugs, so we're good on hugs today. And I kind of want to wait until the end of the day to really go through the inventory again, because we do have a lot of excess inventory that we need to check out. I've got 11 of them. There you go. And we're not going to deal with that though. Sorry. It's like no one's coming in here to see you at all. They're coming and they're buying playmats, but they're taking them out there. I wish I could see how many sales you've had, etc. I guess we're going to find out, huh? I'll give you $1,000. Cold, hard cash. Nope, you're way too far away. Okay, guys, we gotta definitely... Oh, come on, what do you need? Sure, there we go. Okay, we gotta definitely get some more cards in here quick. It is amazing to me how many of these cards we sell on a daily. If I had more free time in my day here, I would actually get more of these tables. And we'd probably be making $1 million just selling this stuff. Holy cow, all these cards are gone. Okay, that took way too long. What's everyone buying here today? Why are these just sitting here? I mean, you could put them back. Don't have to just leave them lay there. Okay, we need to order... Yeah, we need some of those quick. I don't think they're going to get here in time, but we'll order 3 of these. Or just 2 of those. There we go. Go get them, guys. What's up, man? No, thank you. I don't see any smelly people. So we've totally fixed that. Our tables are absolutely packed. It's 9 o'clock, so both of these guys are getting ready to go. We got people still coming in after 9, which is okay. Getting some stellar crown, getting an expensive card. Well, probably not actually expensive. What's up? I do not have it, sir. Okay, let's go in here and see what people are buying. We got some ash statues again. Okay, we fixed the smelly problem. Now we got to see if we have a problem with the number of people coming to our shop. Hopefully that can be fixed too. And hopefully the fix doesn't involve moving Mindy back to that other room just because, I don't know, I kind of like this here. Unless I line them up totally different out there, and I don't know how I would do that. I could maybe do like a grocery store. Possibly. I've got to look up your name again. I don't remember who you are. Are you Will? I think you're Will. Yes, I think you're Will. We got Jack. Oh my god. Yellow, battle decks for days, and a card. Okay. Well, Jack, you're my second hug, sir. The second Jack I've hugged today. Jack 2.0. Oh, really? What's up? Sure, I'll trade you. There you go. Ready for Jack 2.0? It's time for a hug 2.0. And go.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. All right, that was cool. I'm coming. What do you need, Dave? Nope. Sorry. Bye, Zoe. How's everyone doing back here? Just 2 games left, okay? Okay, everything is stocked nicely, and it looks like everything is still stocked here. Now, what I said I had to do is I have to look, because I have some extra stock up here that I have to integrate into down here. Okay, we're definitely going to need some more ash. I doubt I have any back here at all. And that's the same thing I have to do with these guys. I'm going to have to intersperse this stock with this here. But I'll do that off camera as soon as Mindy leaves. So like we have this. This is green. And we have 32 green. Which one's green? That one, 32. So that's full. But the yellow's not. So if I have any yellow up there, which I might, that's green also. This one is purple. Do I have any purple down here? Nope, 32. Don't have any of that opened. I think I have a lot of purple. Oh, they all left. They're very quiet. I didn't hear them go. Okay, guys, I've got a lot of little stuff to do. I'm going to consolidate some of this stuff and see what I need to order, and we'll be back.
7 hours later.
Okay, guys, I got everything looking pretty okay considering we're still in the middle of a remodel, and this is what we're going to open, but we need to see who our competitors are. To my left, wearing the pink collar and pink bell, it's the Precious Princess. To my right, wearing the yellow collar with yellow bell, it's the Stub Muffin himself, Stubbs. Okay, there it is, guys. Princess versus Stubbs. We're going to let Princess go first. And we're going to start out with these Scarlet Violet. And it is Friday. For those of you who have Monday through Friday jobs, congratulations, you made it through another week. Let me know, do you have anything fun planned for this weekend? As Princess gets a $111 Bulbasaur. Okay, Stubbs, you're up. This weekend, I think we're going to finish my office floor. I know it's been going on for a couple weeks. We really was just waiting. Had a busy weekend last weekend and we're unable to finish it. We literally have one little strip of laminate we need to cut on the table saw, but we have to take off some of the baseboard. And then as soon as we put that in, we're going to put our baseboard back in. And we have our quarter round that we need to cut. We bought it. We just need to cut it and get it ready. We got a new battery powered, I don't know, one of these high-powered nail guns, so that's going to be interesting to play with that. I know, a blind guy playing with it, probably not the best idea, so I'm sure Chaos Queen will be doing all that. And then once we get that done, which shouldn't take long, that will be the end of the office. I'll have new flooring, I have a new paint job, and it is ready to go for when we sell the house. And I'll tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to go and we're going to buy enough flooring here in the next. We might do it tonight, which is today's Thursday for me, as we get a Primeape for 126, and that is enough for Stubbs to take the lead. Barely, but it is enough. But I think on Thursday, Princess wastes no time and gets a Seismitoad for 173. Look at that. It's a back and forth battle here, guys. But as I said, it is my Thursday, and it's about almost 5 o'clock in the evening. I think as soon as I'm done recording this, we may end up going to the store where we got the flooring for our office and get enough flooring for the entire house, which is going to be expensive. So, yeah, if you guys don't mind subscribing and liking the video, any little bit will help here. But that's going to be, we had to do a quick measure job and head out there and get all that. That ought to be interesting. And then we're going to slowly start working on that as bam. Stubbs with a Turricat. 956. Look at that. And because it's under $1,000, that means Princess only gets the one pull before it's Stubbs' turn again. That is what you call whisker luck right there. By the way, if you don't know what's going with the kittens there, basically we get our good luck pulls from the Power of Kitten whiskers. And it got to the point where they were arguing over who had the most powerful lucky whiskers. There's a Clefairy for 119, and that one is not enough to take the lead. Stubbs is back up. And he is looking for something really good. We had a nice little back and forth there for a while, but I don't know. It's going to take pretty much $1,000 pull to be able to take the lead from Stubbs. We'll see what happens here as we have 5 more packs to go. There we go. All right, guys. Well, let's just go ahead and get into these temporal forces, get them out of the way. So there's a good chance that Saturday and Sunday will both, possibly be, especially Sunday, maybe working on a new room of the house, getting flooring laid down. But I'm not sure. We want to get it, basically get all the flooring we can right now, just in case the price kind of goes up with all the tariff stuff going on. We just don't want to take a chance because we do need to buy a bunch of boxes. My office took 5 boxes And I'd imagine we'd probably need another 25 or 30, maybe. Maybe even more than that. There's a Cascoon for 121, and that does not raise the value any, so Princess is back up. Hoping for a $1,000 card. So yeah, we might need 30 more boxes. And so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And I don't know if we'll start on it this weekend, only because when you get new flooring, if you don't know, we're gonna open up these Paradox Rifts. You have to basically bring the boxes into the rooms that you're going to do the flooring in, and you have to let them acclimate to the humidity, the temperature, and everything of that floor, of that room rather. And really you should, it doesn't necessarily say this on the box, but you should actually pull some of the actual pieces out and lay them down just to really get them acclimated easier than in a full box. So, and you have to do that for about, I guess, 3 days, they say. So if we go get them tonight, I don't think we're going to be able to be working on them on Sunday. Iron Jugulus, 263, not enough. And Stubbs is back up. So yeah, I don't know what's going to go on this weekend. I know Chaos wants to go to a plant sale on Saturday and get some more plants. We went to a big one last Saturday. For those of you who don't know, she's actually a master gardener, and really, like, that's not like an adjective. That's a job title. Not job, it's not her job, but that is a title of something that you can be. She went to classes and is a master gardener. So she loves doing all that kind of outdoorsy planting stuff. Me, not so much. As long as I have my fruit trees and my strawberry plants and things that are edible. Oh, guys, that is amazing. I wish that was Princess, because that would have been just a heck of a steal. A Tapu Koko for $9.85. And that just made it that much harder for Princess to snag this one. Good job, Stubbs. If Princess would have gotten that, that would have been just great. A Nihiligo for $116, and not enough. And Stubbs is back up, and because that pool, which is incredible, was only $9.85, it is still under $1,000, which means Princess will only get that one pool. Once we get over 1,000, then whoever's down gets 2 pools for every pool, single pool of the person that's currently leading. So that really couldn't have gone any better for Stubbs. I mean, either player, either kitten would have been really good getting that pool. But Stubbs has the, at the time, he had the better whiskers. An Alcrony for $190. Okay, Princess, here's your chance. You get 1 pool here. Can you do it? These Obsidian Flames weren't bad at all. We'll go into the partial case of Twilight Masquerade here. I keep wanting to say Twilight Princess. Was that a Nintendo? Was that a Zelda game, the Twilight Princess? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. All right, 40 packs left. Vanillish for $103. Not even close. And Stubbs takes over. 30 more packs, but we are in the high-end cards now, so hopefully we can get a couple over 1,000. I mean, that would be the ultimate here, is for them to go back and forth a little bit. Maybe let Princess get one that's maybe 1,050, and then maybe Stubbs will get one that's like 1,200, and then Princess can get one that's like 1,500, and that's just good for me because I need these cards. And there we go, that's the end of those. And we do have a partial case, a very small case, only 40 packs of Shrouded Fable. Let's get into these. Gumshoes for $181. And Princess gets another chance here. Guys, we're sitting at $176,000. We do need to pay our bills. I'll try to remember to do that after we open these cards right here. So my weekend looks like it's nothing exciting at all. Hopefully the weather's good. It is actually supposed to thunderstorm right now, which once again is Thursday. And I have not checked the weather for the weekend. And we're done with these packs. We're going to go right into the Stellar Crown because we only have once again, a partial case. This one we have 40 also. That's pretty cool. Now, I think the Stellar Crown were the amazing. Those in the Shrouded yesterday. Those, I believe, were our big hits. And Princess is hoping for a big hit right here. As we take a look at some of our pack values, they're looking really good. But we're definitely going to need a lot higher than this. All right, come on, let's go. Let's see it. $13. Oh, okay. Well, this just got interesting. Let's go with the Twilight Masquerade first this time. All right, here we go. $5, 21, 18, 7. This is all over the place. 38, 9, 70, 4. This is totally all over the place. And Princess is kind of running out of time here. She is not necessarily usually like Roy, where Roy, if this was Roy, he'd be getting a $3,000 hit right now because he kind of waits till the end and just takes over usually. I feel like if I kept track, and I don't know if I'd have to go back and rewatch, but I wonder who has won the most matches. I really should keep track of each day's kind of competition, the competitors, and who won. Of course, the competitors are really based on who happens to be in the room. And that's why you probably won't see Salem a whole lot, just because generally speaking, he's not in here a whole lot. Let's get into these Shrouded Fables here. It's usually going to be the combination of Princess, Roy, and Stubbs. Some combination of the two. And so for that reason, it would be kind of interesting. I feel like Roy has the most wins. I think Stubbs only has 1 win, so this could be big for him if he can hold on to this lead or add to it. But guys, Princess hasn't gotten a single hit here in quite a while. And we are opening the more expensive boxes, so this is not looking good for her, but it only takes 1 good hit. She needs to get her whiskers wiggling. Come on, get them crossing and a little electrified, and that's when we get our hits. Maybe if I turned on the arcade machine, it would wake them up. Zeraria for 176. Okay, Princess, that's not enough. And Stubbs is looking to close the door, but he doesn't. There's a Rabombi for 229. Okay, Princess, you're back up, man. We only have 2 more cases. We'll go with the Stellar Crown. Princess, you have about 128 more chances here. And if Princess were to get something huge, that would be awesome. Now there's a Fluttermane for 432. That is very good. It's not enough to take the lead, but I, personally, as the store owner, appreciate that pull because that's just a nice point value, nice amount of money. Okay, Stubbs, he wants to lock the door here. Stubbs wants to get a hit of at least 2,000 and basically just be like, it's over. Give up. But he's not going to. He's going to get a Tandermouse for 512. Once again, amazing pull. Princess, the door is open for you, man. Let's go, girl. I really do have faith in the Princess. You know, you can't win them all, but Stubbsy, he's only won, I believe, 1 match so far. Card called Iron Treads, and that's $2.99. And Stubbs is back in. I'm loving these pulls that are almost 300. I mean, that's close to 300, but it's not like all the pulls are just like $105 or something like that. Damn! And there it is. Stubbs shuts the door, locks all 5 locks. He pushes a dresser against it and also leans a chair in and sits on the chair because he is not letting her in the door. There's a Meowth for $25.05. And that means Princess will get we're going to give Princess the rest of this pack and the entire case. It doesn't matter if she gets a hit or not. She's going to get the entire case of Paradox Rift. What a pull. And we needed that for the store. That is awesome. All right, there's her first one. Iron Bundle card. That is 144. Good job, Princess. We are at level 87. We need to get to 90 as she gets a Quaxwell for 346. All right, girl. The whiskers are warming up, but can she get something that is valued just a little bit more than 2,500? We're going to have 42 chances. A Glimmet for 303. That is her third hit in this case so far. She's getting quantity over quality right now. I mean, it's good quality. It's not $100 pulls, but she's getting a lot of pulls for about $300 or so. But once we get to level 90, we'll be able to open that third square in room B. And Princess gets a Houndstone for 307 once again. Amazing pull. These are good value cards, guys. But she has 12 chances. Oh, there it is again. A fifth pull of a room for 250 rather. Okay, her whiskers are definitely warming up. She's just, I think, gonna fall short of getting the huge hit she needs to beat Stubbs. And she does indeed, guys. Our champion for today is the Stub Muffin. All right, well, that was awesome. All right, I'm gonna fill these tables up. I'll be right back, guys.
Moments later.
All right, guys, that didn't take long at all, and we're going to call that an episode. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. That really does mean a lot to us. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming and become a member of the Shmoo crew. Don't forget to tell your friends about us because we would love to have them as members also. And finally, feel free to comment on any of my videos. I try to respond to all comments. Let's hit enter and see how we did. Man, I really hope we had more than 127 visitors. Okay, we're back to where we were before. We're at 145. So I think we're just going to leave things where they are for right now. We're just going to limit the exits and entrances to just the one door. $40,000 for today. This is almost identical to yesterday, I think, except for the visitors, which is kind of bad because that means we had like 18 more people visit and didn't really get any more revenue. 9,100 in item earnings, which I think is what we had yesterday. I think we had about $2,600 in card earnings, and game earnings were 5,400, which is really good. I think that is very similar to yesterday. And as I said, we are currently at 176,000. We are going to have to pay our bills because I totally forgot. All right, guys, I want to thank you again for watching my playthrough of 365 days in a row here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. I am the Catalyst. I have the precious princess here along with our champion, the Stub Muffin Stubbs. You guys are amazing. And until tomorrow, much love.